Okay, so Minnesota's governor just dropped out of his re-election race. And no, it wasn't a midlife crisis. It's because prosecutors say the state got taken for a ride.
Correct. Fact man, Tim Walz, who became nationally known as Kamala Harris's running mate in 2024, stepped aside as federal investigators closed in on what they're calling industrial-scale welfare fraud.
But how do you even pull that off in America without someone noticing? I can't sneak a donut past Lois.
Here's how Minnesota outsourced huge chunks of welfare programs, childcare, food aid, community services to non-profit organizations and trusted them to self-report how many people they served and how much money they spent.
So the government basically said, yeah, sure, sounds right, and cut the check.
Essentially, prosecutors allege that many of the schemes involve Somali-run non-profits that learned how to exploit that trust-based system using fake attendance records, inflated meal counts, and services that existed only on paper.
But wouldn't audits catch that? Or, like, one guy with a calculator?
Normally, yes, therefore timing mattered. Much of this allegedly happened during COVID when emergency rules told agencies to move money fast and suspend normal oversight. Speed replaced verification.
So they ran welfare like an all-you-can-eat buffet with no cashier.
Exactly. Prosecutors say some groups coordinated to shared addresses, shared vendors, circular payments, money bouncing between connected organizations before landing in private hands.
And this is where the internet kicked the door in, right?
Indeed. A viral investigation video by right-wing influencer Nick Shirley focused on alleged fraud at Somali-run childcare facilities. Once that video blew up, the story went from court filings to national politics overnight.
But once voters see that, you can't just unsee it.
Precisely. Federal prosecutors called the fraud staggering in scale. The Trump administration froze federal child care funding, and Walz stepped aside to contain the fallout rather than campaign through it.
So this wasn't about kindness backfiring. It was about weak controls, emergency rules, and people who figured out how to turn welfare into a business. And once you see how easy it was, the scary part isn't who did it. It's how anyone could have.